Grand Rising, Libra land. I was guided this morning to sit down at my table, and instead of letting the cards decide the topic of our read, Spirit wants me to talk about who's watching you and why. I have 2 tarot decks. I'm actually just going to pull probably 1 card from Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and then I also have the Circle of Life here. We're going to mainly be using this. Also, I have my spirit box. So I will consult my spirit box off camera, on camera, I don't know. We'll see. Probably off. And I'll write down what I hear, and then I'll come back to the video. I cut the deck on the Queen of Pentacles. And you know court cards are other people, okay? In the tarot, court cards are people to me. That's how I always read them, other people. Queen of Pentacles is watching some of you. Is that a green snake? That it is. And look, Libra, it doesn't matter what deck I use. It's 2 green snakes intertwined with one another. Let's go. Who are these green snakes? Why does the green snake symbolism keep appearing? Top card. I believe this is the page, or it's either the page or the Knight of Pentacles. He's the gatekeeper. He's guarding the portal. He's a key holder. See him holding the key. He's in a stone circle. Some of you guys that venture out into nature, you could have a stone circle in the forest. These are very sacred areas of land that only the special chosen few are shown. 313 on the clock. Not everyone is gifted and given the key. Why did I just hear to true immortality? My guides are so dramatic and ancient. 9 of Cups. Look at all the birds at the golden cups. Their little golden bird baths. I cannot. It's so cute. The birds are green. She is green. The grass he's on is for sure green. It's like glowing. I'm getting the type of access that you are being given, whomever I am reading for. It's going to go beyond. People will be glowing green with envy. And this is not something that I'm saying we should aspire to cause jealousy and envy. No, not at all. But we live in this world with these very human emotions. And I'm telling you, this glowing green, the grass is green where you water it. You're very well aware of this, whoever I'm reading for. Man, it's whatever key you're being given, whatever portal you are getting ready to move through, Libra, is going to have others glowing green with envy. You may have this, you already have this glow around you. I just heard it's about to be superior, evident, in their face, unstoppable. Why did I just hear see ya? Unstoppable. Does she say I'm a Porsche with no brakes, or I'm a horse? I don't know. I think she says I'm a Porsche with no brakes. A Porsche could be significant. Significant. Let's see. Unstoppable. I'm a Porsche without no brakes. Yep. Oh, listen to these lyrics. Entertainment purposes only. All my reads are, alleged entertainment purposes only, alleged information. I do not own the rights to any of these songs. All smiles. I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down. All through the nighttime. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you want to hear. Leave my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. I'll put my armor on, show you how strong I am. Yep, I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yep, I win every single game. I'm so powerful, I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident, I'm unstoppable today. Let's go, Libra. Man, pardon me. Porsche with no brakes. Well, yeah, hopefully that's not some type of weird message about brakes in a Porsche. Always make sure you have everything checked, up to date, in the garage, safekeeping. But some of you are getting a Porsche. Ooh, confirmation. I just heard one of my neighbors slam their door. Are you going to tick off one of your neighbors when you pull up in your Porsche? Whatever. Emperor. There's an emperor watching you. Knight of Wands. Who is watching Libra and why? Top card. Wow. The Hanged Man. This Hanged Man has wings. It's like an earth angel that agreed. It's almost like, because I don't know how much I believe in this, but it's like, oh, okay, earth angel, you signed up for this. You signed up for a certain amount of lessons, a certain amount of trauma. And it's like, did I really? But anyway, regardless of personal beliefs, because that's exactly what it is. Those type of thing. If that's what it's called, it's personal. It's personal, right? And I'm not here to tell anybody who's right or wrong in their personal belief system. But this person has wings. So the energy I'm getting is an earth angel who has been temporarily unable to fly. You've been suspended. What's at the bottom? The Strength card. Spirit has put you into a healing position, literally, because you've been doing this for far too long. Sparring with the beasts. Libra, literally. Sparring, fighting with the beasts for far too long. This could be a Pisces as well, watching you. Leo, watching you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You kept defeating them with this Strength card upright. Like every person they sent, every demonic spirit, entity, people with attachments, narcs, sociopathic friends. I mean, you just kept like the Energizer Bunny. I know in that song it said, I don't need batteries. No, I mean, and if you do, you're like top notch, top brand. You're like the best of the best. Anyway, they tried to slow down your money with that 10 Pentacles in reverse, of course. Anyways, you kept defeating them. So you've been put into this rest position with the Hanged Man, Earth Angel, Libra. But something is getting ready to open up for you. First card out. Not only is your grass green, it's glowing. And this is a supernatural glow, not a toxic glow. I can hear a helicopter. Interesting. Helicopter could be significant to some of you. It could be taking some type of helicopter ride, or knock on wood. Rebuke, rebuke. Hopefully this isn't some type of transport. Some of you guys could live near some type of base too. Something about a base. Drills. I don't know. Who's watching Libra and why? The Ace of Swords. And she's pregnant. And there's a pumpkin beside of her. And there's some type of beetle. Why am I hearing? And there's two people with, like, pictured in the beetle, intertwined. And I'm hearing with the two people, Spice Girls. When two become one, I never knew love like I had before. To you, baby. Oh my gosh. Speaking of lyrics. Oh, I cannot. Spice Girls song. I never needed.
The Spice Girls has many songs.
To become
Here are the
one.
first three: Wannabe, Viva Forever, and Stop.
Ooh, message. Wannabe. Viva Forever. And Stop. No, to become one. That's what I just heard. When two become one. Candlelight and Soul Forever. A dream of you and me together. Say you believe it. Say you believe it. Free your mind of doubt and danger. Be for real. Don't be a stranger. We can achieve it. We can achieve it. Come a little closer, baby. I need some love like I've never needed love before. Oh, set your spirit free. It's the only way to be. Silly games that you were playing, empty words we both were saying. Let's work it out, boy. Let's work it out, boy. Any deal that we endeavor. Oh, are you as good as I remember? What? I'm done. Somebody wants to impregnate some of you, Libra, by this fall, by this pumpkin season. This could be a Libra or a Scorpio with this pumpkin. Oh my. Oh my. Sagittarius, I suppose, at the very end of pumpkin season, the end of November is the beginning of Sagittarius. And here's this Knight of Wands, the Centaur. I can't freaking make it up. Before I even saw it at the bottom. Okay, for sure, there's a Sag here. Okay, moving on. To become one. It looks like two become three to me. If you don't take the proper precautions straight up. It looks like two become three. They need to make a song that says that. To become three. Oh my gosh. Eight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Here's a snake. There's another snake. Snaky snake. He's not green. And he's shedding. He's molting. There's a snake that's shedding its old skin. See, that's the thing. A snake stays a snake. It may shed its skin over and over again, but the base product, is still the same. The soul is still the same. The essence of the person, of the being, of the creature. And it's with the pentacles. So again, it's like this snake energy. The two pentacles are on the tree that the snake is like wrapping itself around. Look at the opening in the tree. Okay, there's two references to that because it's also here. Trials and tribulations. Listen, you got to fight the snake. Okay. Remember how the earth angel is suspended, okay? On this tree. Now, to get down from the tree, you got to fight the snake. To get to the next phase, to grab the pentacles, grab the pentacles, and go through the portal with the key that you're being given. You earn this key. You earn this access. Okay. You got to fight the snake. But guess what? This Eight of Wands, literally, she's taking off with someone's top and going into the forest. La da da dee da 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 da. La da da dee da 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 da. Oh, what's that song? Oh yeah, hey, wanna be my lover? Someone's learning a lesson when it comes to you. This person could have approached you as a love interest, Libra. Or this person could have been some type of previous love interest. This snake that's trying to stop you from progressing through the next gate, through the next portal. They're trying to hold money over you or keep you from some money that's going to help you. Maybe those two pentacles are going to help you move. You know, this person is trying to keep you from that. Ow, what on earth? I just got a weird headache. 2323 as I came back. I just did a little quick cleanse, open the window, blase, blase. Libra. I hit the nail on the head with that one. That's exactly what that was. It was like a sharp pain. What on earth? That was weird. And I was talking about taking the head off the snake. Because the Eight of Wands, that's what this is that's what has happened. You've literally taken the out of the snake. They messed with the wrong one. And if they want to be petty, you will leave those. You don't need those pentacles. You can manifest way more with your gifts, talents, and abilities. But this snake, will meet its demise. If it creeps up on you. The Fool in reverse with the Chariot upright. You're not taking any chances right now. I'll be completely honest. I mean, somebody could be blocking, attempting again to block your new beginning, to block you from moving through this portal. But I'm also picking up you're not really taking any chances right now. You're being very methodical, very strategic. There could be this energy with the Chariot of rushing, of trying to make you feel like now or never, go, 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 rush, rush, rush. But in reality, 2626, as I looked up, we're going to look up that angel number. The Fool in reverse, you need to do this the right way. You need to make your next move your best move. That's what I'm picking up on intuitively. And I don't think I've ever really got channeled that. Yeah, and now my right hand is beginning to itch. That's incoming abundance. You got to do things the right way. This could be a trickster energy. Yeah, Four of Swords. They want to, ultimately, this trickster energy that's trying to rush you, wants to cage you in, block your chakras. Five of Pentacles. Sideways. It looks like confusion to me. It looks like endless money problems. Like it just keeps going and going and going and going. No, 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 no. This could be a Cancerian with the Chariot. But regardless, do not be rushed. Do not let anyone pin you down. See, this person has authority, money, some type of status or power, okay? There's a crown on the top of this Chariot. And I'm noticing the tile on the wheel. And if you know, you know. That checker tile. Who's watching Libra and why? I'm telling you, they have came at you from all angles. Look at this Five of Swords. Look at this weird bug, fairy bug. It has a stinger. If you've been seeing strange insects, now there's a plane. I know the camera picked that up. I hope the camera picked that up. The Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom with this Five of Swords and that plane. Some of you are being watched by very powerful people with a lot of money. But what's interesting about this Queen of Pentacles, I like that she's like chilling on a mushroom. But back to the snake. I don't like that. But I do like this mushroom that she's on. I don't know. I just think it's cool. But in her hand, there's an eye. This person, and I'm noticing the little cap she's wearing is the same as the mushroom. This person blends in. This person that watches you, they're like a chameleon. They blend. Wow, I have never noticed this before, but there's a bunch of little flies. They actually look like the tiniest little dragonflies I've ever seen. I love dragonflies, but these look like tiny little flies. So again, back to this. This person could have a private plane. Someone that watches you has a private plane. They conceal themselves. It's almost like an undercover boss. But I don't like the Five of Swords. I don't like the green snake. What is this? What's this person's beef with Libra? What is this person's beef with Libra? Oh my gosh, it has to be a man, right? To my divine feminines. OMG. It's the King of Wands. Or the Knight of Wands. Hold on, I have to look in the book. And this person camouflages themselves as well. Look at this dude. There's also a snake. What the? Now I'm picking up on sacrifice with the Hanged Man card. So this Knight of Wands, King of Wands, whoever this masculine fire sign is, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine. He told this Queen of Pentacles, this person with money, that you would be an ultimate sacrificial lamb. I'm telling you, this is what I'm picking up on. You want to know who's watching you and why. Again, entertainment purposes only. Not everything is going to resonate for everyone. Confirmation. courtesy of the knocks in my kitchen. Let's see. I know the camera picked that up. Wow. Okay, this is actually the Knave of Wands. This fire sign could be younger than you. Regardless, it's a masculine fire sign. The card's message says to be bold and be ready for overcome your fears. Great. The King of Pentacles has now entered the chat. And this King of Pentacles has a sun, a literal like disc of the sun on their chest. This person somebody could have the sun tattooed on their chest or somewhere on their body. Okay, just noticing that. This King of Pentacles has a contraption around their ankle, their talon. They were previously captured. They escaped. Oh, okay. Does this King of Pentacles, did this person escape the Queen of Pentacles? Let me show you. See the sun on their chest? Now look at their talon. You see that? It's like a broken leash. There is a Sagittarius that is super significant. Another Centaur card. The World in reverse. They want to block your forward movement. They want to block you from moving. So why is the King of Pentacles here? Good grief. The Death card at the bottom. The Ace of Cups. To help guide some of you through this transition zone. I don't know. Let's see. To assist you in this new beginning. King of Pentacles, Libra. King of Pentacles, Libra. The Star, upright. They were being very particular. the Strength card. And now it's in reverse at the bottom, but do you know what I'm getting with that in reverse now? With this star upright, this person has watched you battle these energies. This King of Pentacles has watched you guys battle these other energies time and time again. They know how strong you are. They know how fierce you are, but they also know like no human being is truly invincible at all. Like you deserve to heal. They also know your ability to alchemize. Oh, now I hear a dove. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow, this reading is getting long. Look at the liquid gold. You're like a conductor. How do you do it? How do you transmit? How do you alchemize? How do you turn these base metals into gold? And then you share it with others. You're so generous. You have this healing vibe, this healing heart chakra, green. They're covered in green from head to toe. Green and gold. Green and gold. You are so deserving of all the blessings you are receiving and are about to receive, Libra. Was it 2323 that I said, okay, we're going to look that up? I think it was. I'm super late. Angel number 2323, meaning powerful message from the universe, emphasizing the importance of relationships and partnerships, both personal and professional. It suggests a period of accelerated personal growth and transformation, encouraging you to embrace change, step into your full potential. You are on the right path to building happiness if you align with supportive and appreciative people. Yes. Moving forward, Libra, I mean, truly, you're aligning with high vibrational energies, high vibrational people, high caliber people. Because that's the type of person you are. No more karmics. Ooh. Ooh, look at this, Libra. Listen, I'm not promoting this, but it's like UFC fighters. This masculine is about to KO this other masculine. Someone is defending you, divine feminine. There is a divine masculine who is actively defending you or is going to defend you. the Sage. Let's go. Okay, Spirit. And integrity at the bottom. Oh my gosh, someone loves, you are so attractive, divine feminine. Like, yes. All shapes, all sizes, all ethnicities. Like, oh my gosh, just beautiful girls all over the world. They got nothing on you, baby. Divine Femme Libra, like this integrity card, she is completely unashamed of who she is, and she is gorgy, okay? Message for you. Do not feel ashamed whatsoever. Now, let's see. Sage. I thought this was 2 cards. This is I don't know. I don't like this card. Okay, so the Sage is cool. That's what I saw first. We're going to read the Sage, okay? He has his little owl friend, the wolf. And that's all. The wolf and the owl. His books and his magical staff and his cloak, his cape, and the forest. Looks like right before complete darkness. It's like the darkest of twilight. Now this guy. He's got rubies, jewels over here, cards over here. This person in the background. Someone didn't play their cards right. Someone feels forgotten. You see how she's like blending in? Someone didn't play their cards right and now they feel forgotten. They took a gamble. When it came to you, 4848. The Sage. And they lost. The Sage. $55. Someone could be 55. Someone could be 48. Be the storyteller. Devote time to research and investigation. Learn the traditions and customs of others. Know your ancestors and heritage. Sage advice, both given and received. Someone's name could be Sage, okay? There is no good time to give unsolicited advice. Question your traditional reactions and responses. Do not speak so much that you forget to listen. Ooh, be wary of a smooth talker. Do not embellish the truth. The sage in his glory is an enthralling character, one who is entertaining, expressive, knowledgeable, informative, and just a little mystical and wizard-like. I just heard Merlin. He is a perceptive man, a storyteller at heart, who can read and move his audience with skill and ease. He's also just a little bit of a magician and a master communicator. I just heard Australia. When the Sage card appears in your reading, it represents the sharing of knowledge and communication. Philosophy, mythology, religion, culture, history, science. There's not much that the Sage does not love to learn about. He loves knowledge. He loves to understand the how and why of everything, and will develop his knowledge to the highest level he can achieve. Knowledge is his one true passion. At this stage of his life, sharing his knowledge, being the storyteller, is something that brings him great joy. He is, in essence, the voice of society, but with an unassuming flair for the dramatic. However, as unassuming as he can be, he is a philosopher and orator who enjoys being the center of attention. He could be the perfect professor whose students lean in, listening intently to every word. I had an amazing professor for my Buddhism course. He ended up being a Libra. I asked in class and he was a Libra. I was like, yeah, oh my God. Yeah. If the sage has a message that he feels is important, he will find a way and a means to deliver it. He has a particular affinity for young people, and you will often find him surrounded at gatherings, talking, debating, sharing his wisdom and knowledge. He takes delight in the young and will often place himself in the role of mentor to students. This is so crazy. I did not know it was going to say that. And I literally just said, I had an awesome professor who was a Libra. The sage is also a very deep thinker who sometimes feels a need to withdraw from the world so he can devote time to research and investigation. He does not learn for learning's sake, but because he has a driving need to understand the universe, natural world, and humanity. His knowledge brings him clarity and enables him to be discerning. There's a past, present, future. I'm being told to read it in the past. When the sage appears in the past position, he represents tradition, history, culture, and modern life. There are many old traditions, rituals, and customs that can create a sense of connection between the past and our ancestors and the present. Are you aware of customs that have been handed down from one generation to the next that reinforce that connection? If so, honor them, share them, embrace them, enjoy the fellowship they offer. All too often in the present, we are afraid to embrace our cultural heritage. It can marginalize and isolate. It is easier to blend in, especially if you are a stranger in a strange land. It is easier to become a part of the community if you learn the language and culture. This is a wonderful and very respectful thing to do, but it should not be done at the expense of your own traditions, culture, and history. It is important to honor your cultural heritage and be proud of it. For all that some rituals and traditions need to fade because they are founded in a desire to control, there are others that are beautiful, that celebrate life and beauty, and in turn they bring great peace and connection. Know the language of your elders, know their history and culture. It is where you come from. It is just as important to celebrate the culture of the people within your country and community, knowing about their culture. If it is different to your own, creates understanding, and this in turn also fosters connection. Taking the time to know and understand another person's traditions, language, and way of life is a mark of respect, one that will often inspire respect in return. It is a way of building bridges that bring different cultures together. The sage in the past represents the wisdom that comes from knowing and respecting past traditions and culture. In a world that is growing smaller, one that has many countries with a populace of mixed origin, it is important to know your roots and to understand the diverse traditions of those who share your world. Too often we fear what is different. All too often we forget that while we are of different cultures and form many different lands, we are all of one race. We are all human. What a Libra reading. I was going to say what a reading, Libra, but what a Libra reading. Please give me a thumbs up if you would like to donate to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to those that have in the past via my Cash App or PayPal in the description box, or super thanks. Shout out to my members. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to all new subscribers and members. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Until next time, peace. Whew, almost an hour. Wowzers.